What's good, homies? It's time for another Finiverse with the Law Leader from OP13. He is a 5,000 5-life leader. Activate main once per turn. Select 2 of your Supernova or Heart-type characters. Swap the base power of the selected character of each other during this turn. So this leader is super aggro. I love the aggression. Let's see if we can whoop some ass for the OP14 Sim. Let's get right into the characters. But before we get into it, I am a small YouTube channel, so any subs, likes, or comments really help out my channel. So if you can leave a sub down below if this provides any value, if you have some fun with me today. So we got Basil Hawkins. He is a 1-cost 2,000 body. On KO, look at top 5. And then Basil Hawkins, place versus bottom deck any order. So essentially you want to drop out tiny bodies early, and then you can spot the base power, and then when they swing at them, they can replace themselves and help us search for other characters. So I love this card in this deck, really good. We got Monkey D. Luffy on play, like a top 5 for Supernovas. Other than Monkey D. Luffy though, which really sucks, there's some really good red Luffy cards. So that's the only thing I hate about this SR. But it also has 1 attacking, gives one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power during this turn. So really solid card. We want to drop a lot of chump characters, and then we can drop like a 5 base power or higher. And then these characters can swing for 5 just for like 1 Dawn, so really effective. Then we got Cavendish. It's a 2-cost 2,000 power. If this character is 5,000 power more, this character gains Rush. So we can drop him and swap the, if we have a 5k power or more character on the board, he gets rushed the same turn we drop him. So really good card in this deck. Then we got Bartolomeo, 2x Dawn. This character gains Blocker. He's mostly a searchable 2k Supernova, but we're running him because OP14 support. Then we got Zoro. So the goal for this deck is to go first, drop a 1-cost character, then for 3 Dawn, drop Zoro, and then we can swap the base power of the 1-cost character, so we can swing 5/5/5 on their 3 Dawn turn, which is super aggressive. So I love this card in this deck, and he's not Luffy, so he is searchable as Supernova, so Zoro is actually a better card than Luffy in this deck. Then we got Rogue. He's a 3-cost 2,000 power, so obviously terrible stat line, but the one attacking, if this character has 5,000 power or more, draw a card. So we love the card draw power. That's really hard to get in red. And you can also KO an opponent's character with 3,000 base power or less. So if you're doing Law versus Law Mirror, this card is really strong. You can KO their chump blockers, or their chump characters too, which is really strong. Then we got Kid Killer. This is a classic from EB01. He is Rush. When attacking, you have 2 or less life cards. This gains plus 2,000 power until the end of the turn. So you can drop Kid Killer. If they have 2 or less life, you can swing with him. He gains 7,000 power, and then you can swap the base power from another character. They get 7,000 power too. Very good card in this deck. Then we got Eustace Captain Kid. He's a blocker, and on play for Leader Supernova, play a red card of 2,000 power or less from your hand. So we can play out, we have a bunch of different options to play with him, and a blocker's pretty nice. Then we got Luffy. We're running him for the 2x Dawn. Your opponent cannot activate a blocker during this battle, just because unblockable is very nice. Ooh, we're not running Sanji. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot we were not running Sanji. So we do have to play Sanji, because on play you give a Straw Hat Crew type character 6,000 power more unblockable. Okay, so controversial. We're running Sanji if unblockable for Straw Hat Crew type. We're only running about 14 Straw Hat Crew types because of this Zoro. So any, at least worst case scenario is a 2k. So we drop this Barto. Just to fit more in for Sanji. Unblockable is very important, and we're also running 2 Luffys just to have unblockable in general. The issue of Luffy is he's not searchable in this deck because of the stupid SR Monkey D. Luffy does not search cards called Monkey D. Luffy. So I'm like, why would you run a Monkey D. Luffy searcher when Monkey D. Luffy cards are so good? But anyways, that's just my complaining there. But yeah, still really good card. It's a rush card. Love to see it. Then we got Bonnie. She's searchable 2k, but also pretty good stat line. If we have a bunch of 1-cost characters on the board, we just play a Bonnie just to buff them. Then we got Zoro. This card's so good. It's Rush. When attacking, give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power during this turn. So he's a great rusher to swing into, and then we can also swap the base power of him as well with other characters on the board. Then we got Law. This is the SR for the deck. Also is Rush. On your opponent's attack once per turn, you may trash 2 cards from your hand. Select one of your characters, swap the base power of the selected character with the base power of your leader during this battle. So pretty good. You do have to trash 2 cards from your hand, but we run a bunch of bricks, so you can just trash 2 bricks you don't need. Then we're running 1 counter event. It's not the best in the world, but you never know. If you need a counter event, you need one. So we're running 1 time for the counter attack. So it's a counter event. If there's a character of 8,000 power or more, one of your leader characters does plus 4,000 power during this battle. So it's only like a late game counter event, which is why I'm just running one of. And then there's a trigger, play up to 1 red card with 2,000 power less from your hand. Then we're running 1 Shambles just for funsies. So it has a main, select 2 of your opponent's characters with 9,000 base power or less. Swap the base power of the selected characters of each other during this turn. So we're going to see if this card is actually usable. We're just running one of, it's a case-by-case basis there. Alright, so that's our Law deck profile. Let's get right into that gameplay. Alright, let's try Gecko Moria. They like second. Let's take their curve. This hand isn't terrible. I guess we can just keep. We can drop Basil. Then go Rouge. Yeah, I should drop Basil. We don't really have a good 4-drop turn. I guess we just drop Kid so that we can swing with Hawkins and Kid on our 4-drop turn. That's not terrible. I think we definitely take this. See if we get anything cool. Ooh, Kid Killer's not bad. Kid Killer's pretty good. Let's go 5. See if they get triggered from their life. I guess maybe we should have hung with, yeah, we should have swung with Basil first. I think we just drop him. Type to 1, red character, 2000 power less. Ooh, nice. Let's play Rouge. I forgot he cheats out a character. That's pretty good. Then leader ability, let's swap these two. Then we go 5 phase. And now we have another swing on board for next turn. That's pretty good. Alright, we really want to get into 2 life because we have Kid Killer, so Kid Killer would be really strong with 2 life left, because then we can swap one of these tiny characters for 7,000 base power. Ooh, he's running stage. So it's a 1 cost. So it's 1 cost to play, and then you rest the stage for another cost. Willowbrock's Pirates play for 1 or 2 cost character. Interesting. I think we free block this because we actually have counter in our hand, so we can defend our board. Oh shit, that might have been a fuck up. Let's 2k this, and then let's get them to swing him again because we have another character to drop next turn for rush. I think we just double 2k this for no reason. Okay, cool. My goal is to get him to go down to 2 life, and then we could drop Kid Killer and like surprise him. Yes, he's a 2 life. Perfect. Now we drop Kid Killer. Then we swing with Kid Killer. Now he's at 7. That's pretty crazy aggression right there. Then we can leader ability. We can swap the base power of him and him. Boom. So now he's... Oh, it's base power. Okay, that's less cool. Then we draw a card. We can KO no one. And see if he gets a life trigger. He's been not getting triggers recently. That's been so good for us, actually. And now he's officially at less than 2 life. So we can drop Kid Killer again, and that's just like super aggressive. Draws a card from his hand. Let's see what he gets. We're gonna swing 7 for leaders. That's pretty strong. Next time we can rush Zora as well, but I think we just go with Kid Killer. Kid Killer is just always better than rush Zora in this scenario. Or if he doesn't heal, we can just go 15 phase actually. Perona. Yeah, he can't swing anyways. Yeah, this is not looking good for our opponent here, because he definitely needs to swing board this turn, and we have 4 life. So I'm happy we saved our board last turn. Yeah, Gecko's super strong. I think he's just strong if he goes second, though. He needs to see his curve. I think we just let it go. I think we just let everything go, because we can Kid Killer, and then just swing with Basil Hawkins as a 7. We can go like 7, 7, and then like a huge number for our leader for next turn. Let's take it. Why didn't you swing our Kid Killer? That's kind of weird. Oh, is he gonna freeze our Kid Killer Perona? Yeah, he can do that, but what saves him from a 15k to phase? That's my question. Oh, I guess he wanted to trash a character first. Okay. I think we just 2k this for no reason. Then we 2k again. I don't think he can freeze, unless he plays another Perona to freeze him. I think we're okay. I think he's gonna heal though. That'd be smart, yeah. I think we just have a math win then, because Kid Killer can swing 7. So let's see what he plays out. Gecko into Perona, I'm guessing? Yeah, Perona. Yeah, I think he just dies to a rush character though. Yeah, we go 5, and then we just drop a rush character, and I think we win. Then we drop Law. Oop. Yeah, Kid Killer, boom, boom, and then we just go like 9 phase. out aggro Gecko Moria, who's also aggro. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I think like if Gecko goes second, that's a totally different game. We stole his curve because we're cool like that. Let's try Crocodile. I think we steal his curve as well, and we also go second. 2 1-drops is perfect. Let's keep this. This is great for us. Because we can just flood board early. Oh, nice. Okay, now we have too many 1-drops. We don't need this many 1-drops. But yeah, we can just flood board early and then swing a bunch of 5s and maybe 6s or 7s, depending on what characters we see. Yeah, we can go super aggro next turn. We can go 5, 5, 6 next turn with Rush Zoro. Really, really good stuff. Okay, let's go 5 face. See the vibes. And then Basil Hawkins also replaces himself. I'm debating just going 5 and then dropping out another Basil Hawkins. Let's see what he does here. If he counters with a 1k, he takes. Okay. I think we just swap the base power these 2. And then I think we just drop another Basil Hawkins on the board. Oh wait, actually that might be bad. Because we also need to defend our Zoro. We have nothing to play next turn with a high base power. And play another one. That's okay. They're probably going to swing to our Zoro, and they will get it because... Actually, we have 2 2Ks in our hand. Let's see. I don't mind dishing out my whole hand to save the Zoro, because we have a bunch of, like, cards that replace themselves. This guy has, like, an on-KO effect. Oh, perfect. Okay, we need a high-cost character. Next turn, we did 6. So we could drop Bonnie, because he can go 8 right now into our Zoro. Actually, we could defend him. So, let's just defend him, and we take... Oh, we can't take Zoro. What? Oh, it's Supernova. Is this not Supernova? Okay. She's a friendly... Hello? Can we grab any of these? Hello? Okay. Oh, we played out on the field. Did I read that wrong? Oh, okay. Then we can search again. Let's take Kid Killer. That's pretty good. Okay, I read that card wrong. So you play out... You get top 5, play out a card, and you bottom deck a rest. And then we play out Luffy, and now we can play out Kid Killer for next turn. I'm gonna swing 7. Do we just let it go now because we Kid Killer? Sure. I'm recording. Okay, now he has no field. So this is good for us, I think. He has too much life though, so Kid Killer doesn't get all the value in the world, but at least it puts on some aggression before he can develop his board. We definitely swing with Basil Hawkins instead of Luffy because he KO replaces himself versus Luffy does not. So we'll leave him on the board for future turns when we can drop high cost characters. Why is this guy taking forever to draw 2 trash to you? There you go. Good job. Yeah, let's go 5 face so he gets confused on what we're gonna do. And then let's swing 2 6s. So let's go 6 base. And then we'll swap the base power and go 6 again. Let's swap. And then we go 6 base. And then he kind of like has to swing to my board. He doesn't really need to though. I feel like because I have so many 1-drops, swinging to my board doesn't make any sense. And we have a bunch of 2Ks, so we definitely defend Kid Killer. Because our goal is to get him to 2 life next turn, and the Kid Killer is like a 7k base power. That's pretty good. Ooh, he's gonna kill my Kid Killer. That sucks. And we have nothing to play next turn over Kid Killer, so that's actually not good for us. Yeah, it's not great. Well, since we have nothing to play next turn, we can always just swing a Basil. And then just like go like 6 and 6 with our leader or some shit like that. It's a terrible play, but it's a play, you know. Let's definitely. He should have used the Activate main. Let's definitely 2K this. We need him on the board for next turn. Okay, we saved him. Nice. Ooh, Cavendish gets rush. But I don't think we need the rush right now, so. Let's go 7 for our leader. I want him to take a life so we can go 7 with Kid Killer. And there's nothing really to play out this turn, so I think we just kind of vibe. He blocks. Okay. Let's swap the base power. Because it's just base power, so. Let's go like 8. Then we can go like 5 and 7. Oh, wait. I swapped the base power before I swung. That was so stupid. Oh, that was so stupid. Why did I just do that? That was pretty dumb. Not gonna lie, that was pretty dumb. Okay, he took a life. At least if we go with Kid Killer, he like buffs himself. So my plan was to go 7 and then 5, but that didn't go through because I'm a dumbass. I'm a little bit stupid sometimes. Oopsies. I do have 2k to defend this. I think we do 2k. Oh shit, that was 2k. Oh fuck. Okay, that was dumb. I also just overcountered. My cat is distracting me. Her cuteness is too cute. Ow! Not my face, man. Oh, you boo. Yeah, that's stupid. I just overcountered to save a Kid Killer on the board. But next time we can Law, so the Law's not a bad play. He has not swung on our life once, which is good for us. So let's see. Where's your boo? Where's your boo? Oh. Yeah, we have no counter in our hand. That sucks. Because if he Crocodiles, he can only freeze 2 characters. So he can't full. I guess he can clear a board. Well, if he's swinging to Basil Hawkins, we can play out another 2,000 character. So next time we will have Law and another character to play out. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. Because I could have saved him had he you know, I didn't overcounter the turn before. I blame my cat. She's too cute. That's tough. Yeah, I think it's a Crocodile. And then freeze 2 of my characters, but then I still have 1 character to swing with. And then I have a rush character. And he only has 4 cards in hand, so we're not in a terrible spot. We just need to top deck another rusher between now and before we die. And what is this man doing? Okay, Luffy can't attack, and now what? You gonna KO him? Just character. I think they are gonna swing into the Basil Hawkins, but for what reason? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's definitely Law here. I think we just go 6. I don't think we need the Luffy on the board. Then we play Law. And then he gets Rush. And then we can just swing 10 again. So we go 10 and 10. And then if you get him with 0 life, that's pretty much game there. Swap base power. Boom. There we go. 10 again. Cool. And then we can just go 15 lead if he doesn't drop a blocker. So we cannot Crocodile play this turn or else he's just dead. And we also have 5 life. So we can just go 15 both turns. Sure. We search, we play out a Cavendish. Yeah, and then he replaces himself when you swing into him. Like, this is not looking great. Okay, this Basil Hawkins is better than I thought, because I thought it was just on KO top 5 search. I didn't know you could play another character of 2,000 power or less. That's pretty freaking good. That's pretty freaking good. We have a 1k, so I think we do just counter this and just have no counter in our hand. Just to force him to swing into him again. Yeah. Now I get Crocodile. Sure. Because we can always just go like 15k of our leader, and then we still don't die the following turn because we have too many swingers and too much life. Dude, Law's so cool, man. Oda did a good job making Law. I feel like he's one of the only like characters with tattoos in like the One Piece world. So pretty cool shit. Yeah, Luffy can't attack, but then what? Now he's a blocker. And we top deck Rush. That's perfect. I think we go like 8 phase. See if we can force out a blocker. Very cool. Then we drop Rush Zoro. Then we go 6. See if we can get another card on card. I don't think we'll win this turn, but now he's to swing my board or else he dies the following turn. Blocks and 1Ks. Okay, now we swap the base power. Let's swap these two. Then we can go like, I don't know, 8. Which you could probably counter, which is fine. Because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 swingers, and I still have 5 life. So I'm not at risk of dying. I guess I should have just swung 15 and forced out the block. That probably would have been smarter. And if he swings a basil, I still get the same effect. And then top 5 search for Luffy. Luffy's perfect. So we can search again. And then we search for... I would love a Rush character right now. Rush Zoro is perfect. I'll take Rush Zoro. Now we have a guaranteed Rusher for next turn. And we forced out 2 counter events already, so he can't have too much more. Okay, let's take... I'll take that too. Any Crocodile freezes 2 of our characters, but we still have 1 more. So we have a 8. We can go 8 3 times next turn. So he definitely has a force block. 1. He has 3 cards in hand. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we just go 8. So 2k, 1k. Yeah, I think we have a math win. Unless he has like a plus 4,000 counter event in his hand, then he will survive this turn. Oh yeah. 8. Yeah, then we drop Zoro. Then we go 8. Then we go 8 with Cav. It's minus Robin, sure. Yeah, swap. Yeah, because we had so many 1-drops on the board, that really saved us this game. And 8 again. GG's, man. Good game, good game. We definitely would have died the following turn. GG. Because we had shambles. Yeah, we had bricks in our life. 1k2. Yeah. We were definitely dead, so we had to go for game this turn. Yeah, Basil Hawkins KOing into Luffy saved our asses because we got a rush character. We're going second. They're going first. I think we keep. We have a Luffy searcher. We can search for like another 1-drop. That's pretty good. Luffy. Let's see what we search for. I think we take Basil. Basil's just so good. Then we drop Basil. And then we can play out Kid Killer next turn. And we go 5 and 5. And then bait him to swing into our Basil Hawkins. That's not bad. Actually, we can go 5, 5, and 5 again. That's pretty freaking aggressive. This lead is crazy. Oh, he's gonna go 5 and 5. Sure. I think we 1k this to stay healthy. Ah, this guy is rush. Let's take. Why not? Let's be selfish and greedy. Ooh, we could play Kid and cheat out Cav. That's pretty crazy. If we go 2 here, he ramps, but fuck it. We'll make him think that we're not gonna rush him down this turn, but we are. I know he gets free ramps, so that's probably bad to swing at him, but I want him to swing at Basil Hawkins back. So we'll see what happens. Then we go 5. And then we'll make him think we're not going to drop a rush character. Actually, we could just go Zoro and then swing of Luffy as well. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's go 5 again. And then we can swing 6 with Luffy. That's pretty good. Because I kind of want to get the bricks out of my hand. I have like a lot of bricks in my hand right now. And then we swap the base power. Then we go 6 of Luffy. I guess I probably should have done the other play where I played out Kid and then Cavendish. Because now he's just going to swing to my Luffy and let my Basil Hawkins be. But at least I still have a 1-drop on the board to use my ability with. That's pretty good. He's running Usohachi, Rosinante, and Usohachi. Okay, interesting. I did not have Usohachi in my deck. But it's a really good card, so I recommend it. We got Sugar, Rampadon, 6 more Dawn cards, play... Okay, so they're going to play a 5-cost on KO. And you should probably swing into this guy. We do have some counter, though, so we can counter if he swings into Zoro. I think we just let Zoro go, though. Yeah, sure. Why not? Because we have another rush character, so there's no point. Now, do I want to drop Kid Killer? I think we save Kid Killer. We play out Kid. Then we can shoot out another rusher. That's pretty good. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's shoot out Cav. And then... let's just go 7 phase. I guess we should have done Kid Killer for the aggression. But yeah, we have a bunch of rushes in our hand. That's probably dumb. You go 7 and then 5. Let's swap. And yeah. We do want to swing a Basil over Cavendish because if they swing into Basil Hawkins, we get to replace him. Versus Cavendish, we don't. And we don't really need the rush this turn anyway, so it kind of works out. Okay, they're going to play out a 6-drop. Rosinante. Cool. And if they do swing into this for 5, we can block into... Oh, we only have 1 2K in our hand, though. That's pretty bad. What are we at next turn? We're at 7. And this event is this character 7 or more. Let's do that. Okay. I think we just drop Zoro and we leave this counter event up because we're really bricked up right now, so it's kind of scary. Yeah, let's let it go. But he replaces himself, which is awesome. Let's play a 2000. Can I play Rouge? We can play Rouge. Great. Because he draws a card when we swing with him. That's freaking amazing. I think he's going to drop Dolamingo into something. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we dropped Sugar. Damn. Missing the Dolamingo drop is pretty bad. Yeah, because we could Zoro next turn, then we can, like, Law the following turn. It's looking pretty good for us. I think we just 2K this. Let's just stay healthy. No blocker, 2K. I think we just go face. Fuck his board. It's not going to kill us yet, so. Let's go 5. And then let's swing over our blocker. Why not? We go 5 again. And then we go 7, 8, and 8. That's a pretty freaking good turn. And we have a counter event up to save our Zoro. Worst case scenario. I guess we could swing it as Rosinante, but I don't think I care about it. I think we just go face. We go 8, minus Rosinante, and then we swing a Rouge so we could draw a card. So we can play Sugar, drop out another character. And because we have the counter event up, they don't have enough swings to kill us, I think. So swap base power, boom, boom. And then let's draw a card. Nice. That's great. We can... Oh! Yeah, we can KO Baby 5 with Rouge. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because next turn he can't free block with her, I guess. He does heal. Okay. That's a pretty nice turn. And we got a 2K and a 1K. So now we actually have counter in our hand. That's pretty nice. And then we can definitely defend Zoro. Worst case scenario. Let's let him go. That's fine by me. Let's 2K this. Let's try to stay healthy, because if he cheats out a bunch of bodies, we're kind of cooked. Unless 1K this too. I guess I should use the counter event, but whatever. Now we're like fully bricked up, but we probably don't die next turn because we're fully bricked up. Let's see. He can only freeze 3 characters. Yeah. So we can still Law and then swing with Luffy as well. And then I don't think we die next turn if we Law and swing with Luffy because we have 1 2K and a counter event. We're going to leave 1 Dawn up for a counter event. So we can definitely defend like 1 swing next turn. Ooh. I think we have game because he just did that. Why did he do that for a 5K swing? Is he bricked up? Oh, slow beam. Okay, interesting. Okay, I think we just hard cast Law then, and then we just swing 10 net Law. Then we call it a day. Because if we get down to 0 life, that's like really, really good for us. Yeah, he needs 4 swingers, but we have 11,000 counter. So we definitely don't die this turn, that's for sure. What the fuck? Why did he swing 5? I'm sorry. He just swung 5 into a 10,000 powered body. I think he meant to go 5 phase. Damn. Actually, did we win the next turn? He had 1K, 2K, 1K, 2K, and he had all the divine departures. Okay, so he had just a really bad hand. He had no like top into play. But yeah, that was a really, really strong turn for us. We were bricked up. We had Zoro from our life, Law from our life, and Rouge. So we'd only get 1K counter. So we definitely had to go for game the following turn if he swung face. Because we were cooked. Let's mulligan. We don't have any 1-drops to play. Okay, cool. Well, they're running the Lull of Sugar. That means they are a trigger heavy deck, that's for sure. You'll frighten me. Okay, it's Luffy search for another 1-drop. We don't get it. I think this game we take Kana. It's like another drop, or like another character to play though. We can like Kid into Cavendish and swing a Cav, but I think we just start dropping bricks early on because we have too many bricks in our hand. I don't think Shambles will help us this turn either. Let's see. You don't have a 2K, so we have to take this. And we still don't get a 2K. Fuck. Maybe I should grab a 2K from the search. That might have been a smart play. Mayhaps. Kiori. Ah, great. And they get trigger from their life. That's crazy. Yeah. Let's just go 5 phase. I kind of like playing out Kid instead of Zoro, because then we have another character to play the next turn. Let's play Rouge. I think we definitely need card draw power in this turn. Then we go 5 here. I know it's less aggressive, but they're definitely going to kill this Luffy, so I need another character to swap powers with. And next time we can like Zoro and then drop Cavendish or something like that. Yeah. Now they can just free swing here, so having the Rouge is smart for next turn. Yeah, where the fuck are our 1-drops? Hello? Like, Basil Hawkins would be so good because he replaces himself, but we don't have him right now. He's going 5 and 6. We definitely need to counter the 5K swing, but we don't have a 2K. Is he going 6 and 6? Okay, 7 and 5. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Oh my god, give me any counter. What the hell is this? You know how many bricks are in my hand right now? This is crazy, man. Oh, we finally get 2K. Let's see, what's a move? Let's just swap. Let's draw a card first. Oh, wait. Hold up. Swing 5 first. Reblock. Cool. Then we go 5 again, draw a card. And we KO her. Okay. Nice. We got another brick. Wow. That is not what we needed. Let's go 5 again. We could drop 2 Rush Zoros. That's not bad. That kind of forces them to swing at our board. We don't have any 2-drops to play next turn though, but we also have this Cavendish that kind of is a 2-drop that we can swing on the turn he's played. Yeah, because we have so much rush characters, it doesn't matter if we go wide this turn or not. Oh, they go to 0. What the hell? Do they think they have game? We have a 2K, 1K. Excuse me, ma'am. I have so much counter in my hand. What are you talking about? I hope they clear board. If they clear board, that's great for me. Let's see. They might Kuma, though. They'll probably leave a block rep at Kuma. Oh, they Nami. Interesting. Okay. They don't have Kuma. Do we just win, then? We have unblockable. Let's take. Oh, shit. We have unblockable, but we need to use an unblockable. Let's take again. I don't want to use my unblockable, so. Let's 1K. 1K. Can this swing? I forgot. Okay, then we have one more 1K. Oh, yeah, we just win. Because we have... oh, whoa. Okay, so they took last turn because they were also brick the fuck up. Okay, but yeah, this turn we would have... First, you have to put a Dawn on Zoro, because unblockable only works if the character is 6,000 power more, and Zoro's a 5K. So first put a Dawn on Zoro, then for 2 Dawn, drop Sanji. We did 8 Dawn, so that would have been 5 Dawn left. Then we could have swung 10K. Oh, no, he swung with his blocker, so we actually didn't even need Sanji. Yeah, we could have just split, and then we had it there for sure. Cool. Yeah, it's just whoever gets better characters on board the fastest. Let's see if we can play Jinbe. I really want to play Jinbe. Very sweet. I will go second. I'll take his curve. Let's keep. We have 2 searchers, and we have another character to drop the next turn that has more power, so. We have a bunch of bricks in hand, though, which sucks, but that's the life we live. We live with bricks, am I right? I would love to Luffy search into Basil Hawkins and then play Basil Hawkins over Luffy, but let's see what happens. Yeah, Arlong. Muscle Man versus Muscle Man. Look at Luffy's muscles over Arlong's. That's crazy, man. We do not... Oh, we do get Basil Hawkins. Perfect. Alright, let's play Basil. Let me end our turn. Yeah, Basil's just so good. He replaces himself, basically. So they swing into him. Yeah. We can just play another small character. Your opponent places one card in your hand at the bottom of your deck. In your life area. Okay. Let me just take. Then we 1k this for sure. 1k. I think we do swing board. Let's go 5 here. He's definitely gonna let that go. I probably shouldn't encounter with that Luffy, because now what the fuck else am I gonna play? Let's go Zoro. Let's go 5, and then we go 6 with Basil Hawkins. Do I get to choose a card? Or is it just a random card? If you have 4 or more cards in your life area. Okay. Let's swap. And then we go 6 here. Let's see if they go down below 4 life. They probably do want 2k this to use Arlong's ability, but let's see if they have a 2k. 2k check. They 1k, 1k, just to bottom deck one of my cards. Okay. Hopefully he bottom decks a brick. Can I choose which card he bottom decks? I'm so curious now. Let's see. 4 more cards in your life area. Opponent place 1 card from their hand in the bottom of their deck. I think I choose. So I think I can just bottom deck, like, Law. And then we should be good to go. Okay, he does trash a card, use Arlong's ability. Let's see. Select one of my friendly target. Okay, I think we do bottom deck a card. Do we do Law? I think we do Law. Then we let this go for sure, and then we search for another card to replace him. I kind of like Luffy because we can search again, but Basil's just better, right? Actually, let's do Luffy. Let's just search. We can search for another Basil. Counter or Rush? I think we take Rush. What are we at? 6? Can we take Kid Killer though? I think we should take Kid Killer. Zoro's pretty good though. Let's take 1 Kid Killer. There's 2 here, so I don't think we'll get another one anyways. Yeah, he's reading the card. He's like, what the hell? We definitely 2k, 1k this. 2k, 1k. I think we go 5 here. He's probably gonna let it go. If he 2Ks this, that's kind of crazy. He blocks! Wow. Okay, let's swap the base power. And then we go, yeah, 5 into 3,000. Do we just drop Zoro? I think we just drop Zoro. I don't think it matters. Then we go 5 phase. Then we go, yeah, 8 phase for no reason. And then we let our board die. But he's at 2 life, we're at 4 life, and our board's wider than his, so he kind of has to swing at our board. And I think we just ignore him and go face now. Let's see. Ooh, Josu's pretty good. But he's a rush character, so I can always get him back next turn. Josu into Arlong, so he's gonna trash a card for Hachan and then go 5. If he goes 5 at us, we should definitely counter that. Oh, sure. You can always have that. Oh, he's gonna go 7. Okay, 7 to Zoro will go through. Sure. I feel like it's Kid Killer here, right? We can just go wide. We can Kid Killer and we can drop Zoro. I think we just do that. And then we save Zoro, the other Zoro for another turn. Let's go 5 face. See the vibes. I don't think we die next turn. Or do we die next turn? Should we swing into Hachan? But he draws a card. That's what I don't want him to do. Let's go Kid Killer and then see what happens. Do we have game? If he takes this 7, I think we might have game. We can just go big with Luffy now. And then we go 9. 9 face might go through. Let's see. Minus him, sure. Oh, shit! Damn, he was brick the hell up. He said brick, 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 Karobi. Okay, so we did a rush. Could we have died the following turn? We had 1k, 1k, 2k from life, 2k from life, 1k from life. Okay, we probably wouldn't have died because of the counter in our life. But damn, he was bricked up. Okay. Law versus Jinbe. If Law goes second, Law might win. Let's see. Alright, so that was a couple of games with Law. We didn't really get to use Shambles at all. I don't think we need Shambles in this deck, so I'll probably just get rid of it. Time for counterattack isn't bad. I don't think we need counter events though. Do we even need to defend our board? It's mostly rush characters anyways, so I feel like maybe we could get rid of these two, and I guess maybe put 2 more 2Ks in the deck. The Barter 2K is searchable, so that's not bad. I love this Cavendish. It's a great rush character. Luffy's great rush. The leader ability is base power, so having like higher stat characters is really, really great. So like having a Law and Zoro on the board is just like necessary to get the base power higher as well. So maybe we should try to get a bigger base power. Like if we had like a vanilla, like a 4-6 or like a 5-7 stat line type characters, that would really like make our tiny characters stronger too. So I do see the potential in this deck. It's really strong. Very, very aggro play. Like you can drop a 1-drop turn 1, turn 3 drop rush Zoro. You can go 5-5-5. Like this lead is crazy for aggression. So love to see it. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I still think Jinbe is the best OP14 leader. So talk your shit in the comments below, but Jinbe for the win, man. But yeah, I am a small YouTube channel, so again, any likes, comments, or subs really, really help on my channel. So if you did find this fun, or you want to see some more content like this, then please drop a sub below, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye!